Hey, it's me again. So I'm gonna do another quick movie review of the 3 films that I saw this week. First of all, I would like to show you these babies. So I just got the ticket for Frankenstein, the stage play, National Theatre Live, starring Benedict Cumberbatch and Johnny Lee Miller. And I got both versions. It's coming up in May. I'm so excited. I got both of them. And the one coming in August, Coriolanus, starring Tom Hiddleston and Mark Gatiss. So, I'm so excited! Also, I'm going to see Dallas Buyers Club again this week with my best buddy, because it's such a great movie. And so yeah, I saw 3 movies this week. That's the Lego movie, and then Wolf of Wall Street and American Hustle. I'm just gonna start with Lego. Lego movie was a lot of fun, because everything was Lego, including, you know, the smoke, fire, water, like water in the ocean as well as water in a cup. It was just hilarious, like everything Legoized. The story was really good, although I would like it better if Wild Style was not like romantically involved with anyone. Because like Wild Style was a great character, great female lead. And I like her relationship with Batman, although like Batman was an asshole, but like she doesn't have to be romantically involved with Emmett, like the male protagonist. Like they can just be best buddies, like without I don't know, it always happens in movies like this, you know, when you have a leading female character, she always has to be romantically involved with someone else. But she doesn't have to, like she's good the way she is, with or without Batman or Emmett or any boyfriend-ish kind of character around her. The Lego movie also has a gorgeous voice cast. You have to go to IMDb to check it out, because I'm also curious whether this movie would eventually make it to mainland China, because, I mean, yeah, an animated film is pretty innocent, you know, but this film does have a very strong message behind it. You know, when you have this nobody who eventually changed the world and took down a totalitarian government, and, you know, I mean, I would say it's a little bit racy for mainland China, so, I mean, I like the film, but I'm not sure they will like it. Next up is Wolf of Wall Street. It was 3 hours long, very intensive, but it was also very, very, very eye-opening, I would say. It's rated, it's a level 3 movie in Hong Kong, which means it's for adults only. Well, it's reasonable because it features a lot of naked women, well, as well as naked men in the movie. But like I asked on my Facebook page yesterday when I came back from the movie, was that for a film that so generously features so many naked women, you know, head to toe, everything, like you literally see everything on her. But for the naked man in the movie, and I'm talking about Leonardo DiCaprio, he was naked in a number of scenes in the film, but he never showed his front side. I would say, like, all you get to see was his upper body or his thigh, like from the side, or just his ass from the back. Like you never see it from the front. And I mean, I was just curious, like, why not? You had so many naked women, you know, you shoot them from the front, but Leo, no, all these angles except the front. So just saying. And it's also a very disturbing movie to watch, but disturbing for a good reason. I don't think anyone should dismiss it because of that, you know, because how it treats women or how it treats, you know, racial minorities, but like, because it's the truth. Like the truth is disturbing. That's why you have to face it up front. You know, it's not. I don't think this movie is in any way glorifying Jordan Belfort. Like he said himself on TV, like he was not trying to glorify his actions. What he did was crime, you know, white collar crime, a crime nonetheless. And all these disturbing things he has done were indeed disturbing. You know, you want to see it, you want to know that these things are actually happening, or once happened in the world we live in, which makes it all more disturbing. I'm sorry for my lack of vocabulary. And I think Leonardo DiCaprio's performance was definitely Oscar worthy. I hope he gets it. Although personally, I would be even happier if Matthew McConaughey got it, but Leo is also good, so I mean, I would root for them both. The last film I saw was American Hustle. I saw it this morning, and it was fun movie to watch. Like it's got a great cast. The story was okay, but I mean, personally, I don't think it's Best Picture worthy because I mean, well, yeah, it does have like a super grand cast. You have, you know, Christian Bale and Bradley Cooper and Amy Adams and Jennifer Lawrence and everyone. And you also have Louis C.K. and then Robert De Niro just comes out of nowhere. And I was like, what? But that also shows a very, very significant disadvantage of having such a grand cast is that it's very distracting from, you know, it distracts the audience from the actual plot. So this is the classic con police kind of story, and this is my favorite genre of all. I watch a lot of these films, and this one also has like many layers of deception. But I don't know, for some reason, maybe it was because of storytelling, maybe it was because of the cast. Like I felt very distracted, and I kind of lost track in the middle of like where the logic is going. And by the end, you know, when you review the grand plan, the grand escape plan, you know, the one that solved it all, it's kind of like the ending felt a bit weak. And it seems that like the building up, the climax was just kind of not so much of a climax. But I have to point out that Jennifer Lawrence was fantastic. Like, I hope she gets the award for Best Supporting Actress. Like, she never does anything wrong. Like, and I haven't even seen Hunger Games or like Silver Lining Handbook or whatever. She owns the room. Like, she sucks all the air out of the room. Wherever she is, like outdoors, in open air, or in the car, or in the room, or on the bed. She's just so good. It's so much fun watching her act. And yeah, I mean, when she's on the screen, like even if she's just sitting at the back or in the corner, you just can't stop to look at her. Like, she really owns the room. Like, whoever, like even when she is with like Amy Adams or Christian Bale or anyone else, she just sucks all the air from the room. She's fantastic. I'll see you next time.